Hello and welcome. This is Sophia, and today we'll be talking about Uttara Ashada Nakshatra. These are souls incarnated from Zeta and Sigma Sagittarius. This is also known as the path to ultimate victory. And we'll be exploring the themes of war and peace, and what it means to win war with peace. Located at 26 degrees 40 minutes of Sagittarius and 10 degrees 0 minutes of Capricorn. This nakshatra follows the sister nakshatra of Purva Ashada. Uttara Ashada stands out as a beacon of triumph, victory in the later stages of life, even known as the undefeated ones or ultimate victory that one can have in one lifetime. Spanning the final degrees of fiery Sagittarius and the initial portion of earthly Capricorn, this nakshatra bridges the gap between aspiration and achievement, between the quest for truth and its practical application in the world. This placement is no coincidence. It represents the transition from the hopeful, expansive energy of Sagittarius to the grounded, goal-oriented nature of Capricorn. Imagine standing at the threshold between these two realms. Behind you lies the wide open plains, where free movement is encouraged, where dreams take flight, and where possibilities seem endless. Ahead, the rocky terrain of Capricorn beckons, challenging you to turn those lofty ideals into tangible realities. Uttara Ashada is the bridge that allows you to carry the fire of inspiration across the chasm of doubt, landing firmly on the shores of accomplishment. Being undefeated in war is useful, wouldn't you say? Advisors during wartime knew how to build alliances and keep their positions intact, so matters didn't lead to battles in the first place. This is how they remained undefeated. Every nakshatra carries symbolic weight, and Uttara Ashada is no exception. Primary symbol is the elephant tusk, a powerful image that encapsulates the nakshatra's essence. Picture an elephant, majestic and unstoppable, its tusks cutting through obstacles with ease. This symmetry speaks to the nakshatra's association with strength, wisdom, and the ability to overcome any challenge. But there's more to the symbol than raw power. The elephant tusk also represents sharpness of mind and the capacity to pierce through the veil of ignorance. It is a tool for discernment, allowing those born under the star to see through deception and uncover hidden truths. Tenacity and determination are the crux of the traits of these natives. Once they put their mind to something, watch out. Interestingly, another symbol associated with Uttara Ashada is the planks of a bed. At first glance, this might seem at odds with the mighty elephant tusk. However, this humble image carries profound meaning. The bed planks represent the foundation upon which we rest, both literally and figuratively. They symbolize the support structure needed for our final rest, or in spiritual terms, our ultimate liberation. The ruling deities of Uttara Ashada are the Vishwa Devas, often translated as the universal gods. This collective of deities embodies the fundamental forces that govern our universe. Karma, which is action, Kala, which is time, Dharma, which is truth, and Kama, which is desire. By invoking these universal principles, Uttara Ashada reminds us that our actions, guided by truth, are propelled by desire, will inevitably bear fruit in the fullness of time. But that's not all. People born under the influence of Uttara Ashada often exhibit a unique mix of qualities. They are ambitious, driven, and possess an unwavering commitment to their goals. Like the elephant with its tusks, they have the strength and determination to push through any obstacle that stands in their way. Truth is not just a concept for them, it is a way of life. Ruled by Jupiter and then Saturn, they use knowledge as a superpower to win. These individuals are often blessed with a sharp intellect and a strong sense of righteousness. They have an almost innate ability to discern right from wrong and are known for their honesty and integrity. This unyielding commitment to truth can sometimes put them at odds with others who may not share their high standards. With all their accomplishments ready for everyone to see, being in the presence of such a native is intimidating. One of the key lessons of Uttara Ashada is the importance of balance. While their drive and ambition are admirable, those influenced by this nakshatra must learn to temper their intensity with compassion and understanding. The path to ultimate victory isn't always a straight line, and sometimes the greatest strength lies in flexibility and adaptability. Because for ultimate victory to manifest, first the natives must understand failures. So they see a lot of it, especially in their early years. Things that tend to place under Uttara Ashada tend to bear fruit later on. It doesn't yield immediate results. The slowness of time in the 3D world is something these natives hate, leading to endless frustrations along the way. Another crucial lesson comes from the nakshatra's position, bridging Sagittarius and Capricorn. It explains the importance of turning abstract ideals into concrete realities. Dreams and aspirations are beautiful, but they remain intangible until we commit to bringing them into the physical world. Uttara Ashada encourages us to take that crucial step from imagination to manifestation. It's about not just winning by brute force, but by keeping the gains intact. The name Uttara Ashada itself means later victory, holds a profound truth. It reminds us that true success often doesn't come immediately. Like a seed planted in the ground, our efforts may not show visible results straight away. But with patience, perseverance, and faith, those seeds will eventually sprout and bear fruit. This nakshatra teaches us about the nature of victory itself. In the early stages, represented by its predecessor, victory might come from sheer enthusiasm and devotion. But Uttara Ashada represents a more mature, lasting form of success. It's the victory that comes from sustained effort, strategic thinking, and the ability to forge alliances. And so, in war, bringing about peace can lead to ultimate victory. And speaking of alliances, one of the most powerful lessons of Uttara Ashada is the strength found in unity. The Vishwa Devas, its ruling deities, represent a collective force. This reminds us that true, lasting victory often requires collaboration and the ability to bring diverse elements together towards a common goal. But when everything looks too good to be true, there are challenges, of course. This nakshatra is ruled by the Sun, then partly by Jupiter, and Saturn gives the natives a diabolical sense of ego. Those strongly influenced by this constellation can sometimes become overly rigid in their pursuit of what they believe is right. This strong sense of responsibility and high standards, while admirable, can occasionally strain relationships with others who may not share their level of commitment. There's also a risk of becoming too focused on work and achievement at the expense of personal relationships. The drive to succeed is, in fact, powerful, but it must be balanced with other aspects of life to avoid burnout or isolation. These challenges, however, push individuals to develop empathy, flexibility, and a broader perspective. The journey of Uttara Ashada is not just about external victories, but also about internal ones. At its core, this placement is deeply connected to spiritual evolution. The ultimate victory it promises is not just material success, but a profound understanding of oneself and one's place in the universe. The symbolism of the bed planks takes on a deeper meaning in this context. Just as a bed provides rest for the body, spiritual wisdom provides rest for the soul. The journey of Uttara Ashada is about creating a strong foundation for spiritual growth, leading eventually to the ultimate rest, liberation from the cycle of birth and death itself. This nakshatra reminds us that true invincibility comes not from defeating others, but from transcending the very concept of enmity. Why fight battles when you can sail past them? It teaches us that the highest form of victory is to be at peace with oneself and the world. Let's understand the secrets of Zeta and Sigma Sagittarius. The wisdom of this constellation isn't confined to the realm of philosophy. It has practical applications in various aspects of life. In career and leadership, it encourages strategic thinking, long-term planning, and the ability to unite diverse teams towards a common goal. The secret to being undefeated is to have no enemy to begin with, which requires treating everyone equally, even if they despise you. In personal development, it promotes self-discipline, integrity, and the courage to stand up for one's principles. It reminds us that true growth often comes through challenges, and that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for learning and strengthening our resolve. Within relationships, Uttara Ashada teaches the value of commitment, honesty, and mutual growth. It encourages us to see beyond surface differences and connect with the universal truths that unite us all. With its promise of ultimate victory, offers a profound roadmap, reminding us that success is not just about reaching a destination, but about the wisdom gained along the journey. It teaches us to dream big, plan carefully, act with integrity, and persist in the face of challenges. As we navigate the complex terrain of life, we may carry with us the strength of the elephant tusk, the stability of the bed planks, and the universal wisdom of the Vishwa Devas. So, I really hope that you enjoyed this one. That's all for today. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.